Good morning. My name is Sean Webb. I'm your Director of Community Engagement in the Educational Foundation, and you are watching our very own show, Classroom Conversations. We are the community engagement show that talks about everything fantastic in Desert Sands, talks about the foundation, and we highlight everything going on great in the Coachella Valley. Before I move on, I want to make sure to thank all of our sponsors that make this happen. Obviously, the Desert Sands Unified School District, the Desert Sands Educational Foundation Board, who wrote this grant with the City of Indio that allows us for access on StreamYard. Thank you very much. Prep Sports Weekly, Kevin Pillow, you're a true friend of education. Thank you for hosting our halftime show in the fall. And Craig Campbell, words can't express how much I appreciate our friendship and your partnership with education in the Valley and wanting to get the word out to our community. So thank you very much. But I'd like to go ahead and read the Desert Sands Educational Foundation mission statement. The Desert Sands Educational Foundation secures funding and awards money that provides supplemental resources that enrich and enhance student learning in Desert Sands Unified School District, and their vision statement. In partnership with public and private sectors, Desert Sands Educational Foundation financially supports creative and innovative programs that enrich and enhance the educational experience in the academics, the arts, and the extracurricular activities that engage all students and staff in DSUSD. And I'm excited to say that this weekend we had our gala, and we did exactly that. We were there just to enhance all of the great things that are going on in Desert Sands. And to talk about the gala today, I've got a couple partners with me. I've got our very own Chef Mary, as well as I've got Mary Perry, who's at the event. But before I move on real quick, I want to make sure that everybody's aware. Summer school's in full effect right now. We had our first day yesterday. That'll go through all the way till July 14th when we have graduation. But you can see the schedule up there, as well as you can go to DSUSD.US to go ahead and see the exact schedule for summer school. And moving on here. Oh, no more slides. That means it's time to bring on Chef Mary and Mary Perry. Good morning, ladies. How are you doing?
Good morning.
Good morning. We're fine.
Excellent, excellent. So I was just talking about all the great things that happened over the weekend with our gala, and I figured what I'll do, since Chef Mary, you weren't there, and Mary Perry, you were there, I was going to show these amazing pictures that Gary took, and we can kind of walk her through the event. What do you think about that, Mary Perry?
Sounds good. Let's do it.
All right, let me go ahead and pull these up here. So the first ones we have, these are just like, I call these like the entertainment shots and so forth. So this was our live entertainment that went on here. Mary Perry, did you and Ed get a chance to dance to these guys?
We didn't dance. We were working the room, but the music was amazing.
Yeah, this is Doug and Meg, outstanding performers. Mary Perry, Chef Mary, if you remember, Meg has performed before at La Quinta Spring Socials as well.
Yes, for sure.
But there's the entire room.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
That's a great picture.
Yeah, that's looking at all of our silent auction, looking into the ballroom. And what you can't see is in the back right-hand corner, I'm going to get that picture in a second, is a beautiful Aston Martin that was sponsored by Indigo Car Group. There's our beautiful step and repeat. Our team, Jerry Neighbors, helped us secure that with our friends over at Palm Desert High. Their foundation does a lot of work with a certain organization. I want to say they're in Mexicali, able to get these step and repeats for us. But Mary Perry, talk about amazing sponsors there, right? You've been to all the events in the desert in the past. We have them all there, don't we?
We really do. I cannot believe the generous support from our community. They were just ready and willing to help us out, and so many of them were actually at the gala, so that was really fun to see a lot of these people who we rely on so heavily to help us.
Yes,
I agree. So Chef Mary, the one that's like a blue square in the middle there, Runal Clark, he's the one that designed your kitchen when you were at
oh my gosh, I love that guy.
Yeah, just to give you a little connection there. But moving on, this is some of the amazing decorations that came from our, Kathleen and her team, our chairman of the gala with Caroline Sofonio, had some amazing volunteers help us decorate from National Charity League. So it's just a lovely day on Friday and Saturday where we're having everything going on there. Let's see, what else do we have here? We had a live casino going on, and we got to thank our friends over at SA Recycling. They helped sponsor the casino. I know, Chef Mary, what's your game? Craps, blackjack, roulette? What are we going on here?
Oh my God, I love the crap table. That is my favorite.
Well, we also had a craps table there too. I'm sure I'll get to that, but there's some more of the silent auction that was going on. Let's see here. There's the beautiful Aston Martin.
Oh my gosh. They brought it inside?
Oh yeah, we brought it inside. I'll tell you what, you turn that thing on, the whole room purred.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that car cost more than my first house.
Oh my God, it's incredible. Look at that.
Oh yeah, it was, and so figure this is the beginning of the night. We just opened the casino and people entering the room. Here's some amazing pictures of the Aston Martin still. Some more of the decor. Once again, great job by Kathleen and her team that did that. I gotta love that Gary is able to get the aspects of all these photos here. That Gary just has the eye for these things.
Oh, he does. He's amazing.
We had a Tony Gwynn autographed bat, which is phenomenal. One of the best hitters of all time. That was part of the auction. Here's some blackjack. I didn't, unfortunately, with all the running around that Mary Perry and I were doing, we didn't get to play much gambling.
I didn't gamble at all. I didn't drink at all. I didn't gamble at all. I guess I'm not much of a party girl.
Oh, you would. Well, bite your tongue, Mary. You're one of the biggest party girls I know.
Woo!
So this was really cool. You could see Dr. Presser signed his name, and this was like a Super Bowl board completely filled by the end of the night. And we auctioned off prizes based on the kids solving the Rubik's Cubes. Mm-hmm. So that was really cool. Let's see here. There's some more of the decorations. There's the car again. But so this painting.
Oh, good story. This is a great story.
This is an amazing story. So this painting, as you know, Chef Mary, was in our art exhibit that our very own Mary Perry set up. And Lisa Corona's class went ahead and they worked with an area artist where they created this multimedia art where it kind of comes off the painting. It's 3D.
First graders.
First graders.
First graders.
So Chef Mary, we started off the auction bidding at $100. It got $500. $500 for this first grade painting.
And it includes a signing party. So the person who won will take the painting to Ford Elementary in the fall and will provide donuts and coffee or whatever. And each child who participated will sign the back of the painting.
Yeah. So the bidding was going great. And actually who bought it, Mary, this is great. They contacted me before the event. It's a student's family from the actual painting. They wanted this for their own home. So they purchased it and they were the silent bidder that was coming in on the live auction. Here's the entryway as people walked in. We got to thank all of our volunteers. Who is that? Sherry Haynes is part of our board. I call her the jack of all trades on our board. She was able to get us volunteers as well as items for the gala for auction items. Here's some more of the people waiting there. You can see some of the people in the center. You see Dr. Cook's husband's there. You see Pauline Elders, who works in our ed services. You see Dr. Kelly Mae Volmer and her family. You see Mr. Kevin Bebo, Dr. Charity Hennings and her husband. I see my cousin there, Jamie, who's a teacher at Indio Middle School. So just a well-attended event by all that all are part of our community. Look there's our very own Mary Perry there, working the room, as she says.
There you go.
Work in the room, definitely. But just a great time. Now, I want to stay in this picture here for a second. So for those of you that don't know, this is Raju Mehta and his wife. Raju was the amazing local business, El Paseo Jewelers, that gave us that $10,000. And I have to apologize. It's a 5-carat diamond bracelet that he gave us to auction off, and we made $3,600 on it. Chef Mary, I think you might be muted. I don't know if I can hear you or not. But moving on here, there's your game, Mary. There's the craps game. There's the craps game. They had a lot of fun in the casino there. You see some of our attendees. More pictures from the top there. Okay, so I see we're kind of cycling through again. Let me go ahead and pull up the step and repeat. This will give you like the who's who of at the gala. So we had representation. This is Victoria Lord from the and her guests from the Water District. This here is Marylinda Evans and one of our board members, Sherry Haynes. This is Brock Haynes, a student at La Quinta High School who volunteered with Mayor Evans. Also have another student here, Melania, who's Mr. Christensen's daughter, who helped out. This here is Betty Seidel and her guests. Robert actually won the Rubik's Cube Challenge, where he got the full week in Lake Havasu, which is pretty amazing. And I'm not sure who these individuals are. This is RBC Capital, pointing out their logo there. Thank you, Christian. A great partnership with you. Loved having you there. Our own Brooke Barron, her husband, Kyle Stern, that are there representing. They were part of the Fiesta Ford table. There's Paul Klaus, who's Paul Clowers, a friend of mine, who was sitting at the believe he was at El Paseo Jewelers table. Doug Hazett, who joined us. It's just a star-studded event, right, Mary Perry?
It sure was.
Yeah, these are some of our gala committee and some of the volunteers that helped out. Just a great evening for all. Yeah, you got to thank Gary Lopez for taking these pictures. It's Councilman Sanchez, Greg Wallace and his wife Desiree, who were Desiree's a teacher at Shadow Hills. Our very own Nate Manderfeld, he went ahead and recruited our elementary school Rubik's Cube kids. I'm not sure who that is. See, we have our very own Walter Clark and his wife Jerry. And then our very own Assistant Superintendent of Ed Services, who retired a couple of years ago, Kathy Felchey.
Yeah, she was actually interim superintendent between Gary Rutherford and Scott Bailey.
That's right. So you could say you've worked for 3 different schools.
I have already worked for 3. I'm on number 4.
There you go. The Tadros family was there. I don't know if you saw Mark's shoes. But
I didn't. You told me after. I never, I don't tend to look at feet. Maybe I'm not.
His shoes cost just as much as the Aston Martin. They're pretty something special. And there's Alyssa, who got to model off the bracelet for us, and her mom, Vanessa. Vanessa, who's a part of the city of Palm Desert.
And a board member.
I've known her a long time, just a great friend of the foundation. And it seems it brings us back to the front here. Oh, we've got some more pictures here. Let's see more of Councilman Sanchez with a guest. Also have Councilman Sanchez with Tyler. Tyler is part of a local construction company that I'll tell you, I've actually started conversations with him that night to talk about sponsorship for next year's gala.
Great.
This is Cameron Rowe. He's a teacher that I'm in the DSLA program with, that cohort program that I'm participating in. This is also Michelle Rowe. These are both teachers within the district. Love to have all these people, all of these representatives from the district, as well as our community who are there. I honestly didn't get to meet these people here, but I'd love to meet them in the future. Let's see here. More teachers of the district. Stefania Ford there. She's in the gold dress. She also is an art teacher at La Quinta Middle, as well as she's a volunteers over at Old Town Artisan Studios, which is near and dear to my heart. Let's see. Who else do we have here? We've got some more teachers here. We've got Mrs. Fosselman, who's over at Ford Elementary. That's Mr. Fosselman, who's over at Indio Middle School. He's an assistant principal there. I got to see him last night. That's my brother and my sister-in-law who came in for Phoenix for the event. Mary, you got to love the dance moves they were doing. They definitely kept it going.
Oh, wow.
And Mary Linda Evans enjoying the time with her husband, Tim. But no, just a great amount of photos here. Let's see here. We also have, 2 of our principals, Dr. Rollian, as well as Ms. Shibler. Let's see, who else do we have here? Just a look at, you don't get to see these guys all the way.
And I didn't know why Nora looked so mad, but
I think that's just Nora's look. That's just Nora's look. And I love that Adrian's got a great smile there. Love having her there.
Nora's look sultry.
Let's see, what else do we have? Our very own honorees from the tennis garden, golf, as well as Kareen. Thank you very much for your friendship with the foundation. We had some fun at the end here. I'll show those shortly. This is, so as I said, Runal Clark designed your kitchen. Here's one of the architects, Mary. This
my
is
gosh.
Mark Ingram, who helped design your kitchen. Got to talk to him for a while. It was great. I take that. He's with PBK. But there are architects as well, the district. This is Natasha, one of our live performers, who just, oh my gosh, I can't believe our live performers.
They rocked it.
They absolutely rocked it. Yeah. Let's see here. We also had, this is the Doyle family. That's Devin. You know Devin. And then Brandon, her boyfriend. He actually auctioned off some boxing gloves that were signed.
Oh my gosh.
Mary Perry, I found out more details about those boxing gloves. They were used.
Oh, that's
practice before his last match where he became 25-0.
Wow.
So quite a little story about those boxing gloves. Pretty cool there. Let's see here. My wife and I, we were there, had a great time.
Awesome.
Yeah. I was told I can't advertise where I got my coat. I'll advertise. I got that on Amazon. I'm very proud of it. People are like, don't advertise it. No, I'm proud of that company.
Oh, really?
Let's see. I also saw some pictures of Mr. Bailey in here, too. I want to make sure to bring him up.
There we go.
There we go. There's Mr. Bailey, his wife, as well as our very own Blanche Ramirez. So well-attended event there. by all. No, just a great time. Let's see. Did I miss anybody else? Oh, we got some more board members here. This is Lisa and Alma who serve on our board. Just a great friend. Miss Munjal, who's one of our teachers, and her son, who I believe her son is studying to be a brain surgeon. Pretty crazy.
Oh my gosh.
That's a different level for me.
Wow.
Council member from Indio, Glenn Miller, was there, also representative of Senator Melendrez's office. Just like I said, a star-studded event with the who's who of the desert was there.
That is awesome. What a great photo gallery you have.
Yeah.
Oh no, it's great event. I loved it tremendously. Yeah. Mary Perry, anything else you want to share about the event before we close out?
I think that it was just so special, and I think one of the best parts was the fact that the entertainment was all students. So we had the Page Middle School band, we had the Palm Desert High School Jazz Band, the Rubik's Cube kids were amazing, and the singers from La Quinta High School. And I really think showcasing our student talent was a big part of the success of the evening.
Totally.
I've received comments since the gala, and as you guys know, my wife works at the McCallum, and I immediately started talking to her. I could see a Desert Sands Educational Foundation variety show, talent show happening at one of our larger theaters, and I'm selling that out. We have some of the most talented kids around, not in just the Coachella Valley, but I would say in the country. These kids are amazing. The voices that Natasha and Sit Lolly had were just outstanding, and then our jazz band from Palm Desert High School, and that saxophone player that just kept on playing. I have to get his name here because I need to give him credit. Just outstanding. His name was, hold on, Louis, and I'm going to mess this up.
Oh, that makes sense, Louis.
Yeah, exactly. His name is Louis Ladosquin, and I believe he's only a junior, so he'll be around next year. So maybe we can.
Oh my gosh!
Be part of our next event.
Yeah, and thanks so much to Guy Lake. Not only did he do that event, but on Thursday he did Scott Bailey's retirement party. And, the kids, they're not in school. So it's pretty amazing that they were all willing to come and help us out.
Yeah, I actually saw Guy's Facebook post this morning. He said, this is how I spent my first week after school's out. He had nothing but event.
Working.
Yeah, we just got to love some of the dedication of our staff here. And then David Lopez over at Page Middle School, him doing the same thing.
Wait, I had never met him before. He was fabulous.
Yeah.
I was actually there during their rehearsal as well. And boy, he's just wonderful with the kids.
Well, I talked with Mrs. Sperber about him, and he just started this year. And I don't know if you guys are aware, and we should have maybe announced this at the event. He won Battle of the Bands over at Palm Desert Charter Middle.
No kidding.
Yeah, as a first-year band instructor. So
bravo to him. Yeah, we have some incredible talent.
Yes, most definitely. But occasionally I go ahead and I pull up my own Facebook page, and I want to make sure to go ahead and pull this up today, because today I'll flat out say that this event does not happen without the help of our committee, the help of our foundation board, the help of Desert Sands board, as well as our Desert Sands community. And if you follow me on Facebook, I put in I even started off with hashtag long post alerts. I went through to thank you each and every one of you. And what is it, Mary Perry? I called you Special Agent Media.
There you go.
So thank you for being the editor-in-chief of all of our print media. Chef Mary Trimmins, thank you for being part of the board and allowing us to take this vision and making a great event. If not for you two, these types of things don't happen. So thank you, both of you.
And I'm going to sign off. And Mary, it's always so great to be with you. I'm going to sit down there to see you. So thank you for everything you do. And Sean, deep breath. It's over and successful. Thanks, you guys. Bye.
Hey, have a good one. Thanks, Mary.
See you soon, Mares.
Oh, geez. No, just an awesome event, Mary. A great event to the point where I'll tell you, Walter Clark had tears in his eyes when he got his award. Steve Bidwell from Indian Wells Tennis Court, same way. And then our own Scott Bailey, he rocked it.
Oh, that's incredible. What a fun night. I mean, everyone was dressed up, and it was cool. I was watching all the pictures.
Oh, yeah. It was absolutely cool. Here's one picture that I didn't show you earlier that I know you'll love. Let's see here. This one here is of us on stage with Mr. Bailey after he just received his award. And that's everybody behind us. Everybody behind us. So that's Kathleen on his left, who is one of our gala chairs. Caroline Sifonio on the right there, who's one of our gala chairs. Peter Dowd, our MC. Then I just happen to have the camera, so I got to take the photo.
Yes, of course.
But I want to pull up also we had some spectacular sponsors at the event. So each of these people here, let's see, the top two, they each gave $5,000. Each of the ones at the bottom there either had a major sponsorship or role of at least $3,000 in value. Who are we kidding? Indigo Auto Group had a $250,000 role with bringing that car, which is fantastic. And then these were all different sponsors throughout the evening that gave at least $2,000. Just fantastic, just great partnerships with all of our community friends and so forth.
That's incredible. And what's kind of cool is, so I think when all our students and everything see these, it reminds them where they need to be shopping and who they need to support and where they can go and say, hey, I'm with a school system.
Yep.
What can you help me with? Awesome.
Yeah, here's another picture. This is when the ladies gave the award to Mr. Walter Clark. Mr. Walter Clark, just fantastic individual. So I had a meeting with him yesterday. I gave him the signage that was his sign, like the ones you see behind me. And I had an amazing meeting with him where he basically said he couldn't believe the event that we put on. And he said he walked into that room like he was at the Living Desert. He walked in that room like he was at the United Way. So our team of our volunteers, our team of, dedicated staff, made it so this happened. So just absolutely that we're able to do it.
Yeah, I mean, you had a great batch of people behind you, and Kathleen is so talented. I mean, it's incredible. And then to have to be able to follow her lead.
Yeah.
I mean, you couldn't go wrong. There was no way this event could go wrong.
But exactly. To give you an idea, Mary, this is how busy the room was during the auction time. So there was over 230 people there.
Oh my gosh.
Over 230 people there. Here's a good picture of the car that was there. Gotta love our, we got it right in front of the Monte Carlo Casino there. But there's the band on stage. That's actually the Page Middle School band.
I'll be darned.
At that time there. And then, as I said, there's the opportunity when they got the award. Yeah. Oh, one more I got to show. This was taken after the event. This is the VIP party. So that's Doug Van Sant Productions. Doug and Meg did a great job. He was our live entertainment, as well as he basically produced the event for us.
Oh my gosh.
Mr. Bailey. From what I understand, Mr. Bailey has seen him perform many times before over at the Larkspur and so forth. So really, really cool to have somebody that has a relationship with Mr. Bailey help produce the event.
Yeah, and what a great send-off.
Exactly. No, and then last one. I got to show this one here. This is Kathleen and one of her daughters, Justine. Let me tell you a story, Mary. I first met Kathleen when Justine was 12 years old. She's now 26, 27 years old, and Kathleen and I have been partnering with different events, and as you know, and that's also Mark Sifonio, Dr. Mark Sifonio, one of our sponsors for the event. And then in the background doing one of these, I don't know if you could see him, that's our very own Beto Larson from Scape Landscape, who sponsors all of our gardening projects that we have at the foundation. But just a fantastic. But I want you to notice that little necklace that Kathleen has on there?
Yes.
So I had, geez, talk about a nervous moment. I had to pick up all of her jewelry and the jewelry my wife was wearing because our friends over at El Paseo Jewelers, they're amazing. They went ahead and let our ladies of the evening wear over $1 million in jewels. So Tara's wearing earrings that cost more than my car. Kathleen's necklace there. She had some earrings. She had some beautiful bracelets and some rings. Kathleen was wearing almost $500,000 in jewels.
Oh my gosh. How exciting is that? How glamorous.
Mrs. Bailey had almost $750,000 in jewels. It was just great that Raju really made us glitz up the night even more.
Exactly.
Yeah, definitely. But no, Mary, that's pretty much all I have. We'll be back in Classroom Conversations again next week. You tell me which day is better for you, Tuesday or Thursday?
Yeah, I'm good. So we're not going to do it tomorrow, correct?
No, we're not going to do tomorw. No.
Okay, yeah, that's it. Because I've got to scoot into work.
Okay.
We have Andrea Bocelli coming next week.
Oh, very nice.
So there's a lot of extra stuff that has to be sort of put together. So I'm going to go in and actually I haven't been in for like a week, so I've got a week to catch up on. So this works out. I can go early. But no, any day I'm fine. Tuesdays and Thursdays. The arena has one event on the 15th, and we're kind of down for the summer.
Okay. Excellent. Well, I will definitely catch up with you. And Chef Mary, you have a great day.
I will, and you have a great weekend, and congratulations to you and everybody that supported the event to step up to the bar. Actually, I'll step up to the casino.
Step up to the casino. Why don't you close us out today, Mary?
Our success is only with the people that we work with and that we mentor and that love us. And so when you have all these people volunteering, a big hoorah and kudos to everyone who showed up. Volunteering is really cool. I like to do it. And it makes everything work together much better. And to Sean, a great leader. Thank you for a great event.
No, it only helps with a great team, and you said it best there. Mary, thank you so much. And to Coachella Valley, we will catch up with you guys next week. You guys have a great one.
See you then.